Hello everyone, and thanks for dropping by to view this video on this wedding album I made that I'm sharing. There is no tutorial for this. I actually created this to sell, and there is one lady who does have first grab at it who lives in Ireland. So if she messages me back and says it's just too costly to ship to Ireland along with the other wedding album I pulled aside for her, then it will be offered up for sale on my website. So a little bit about this. This is an 8x8 and it has about a 4-inch spine and it weighs almost 3 pounds. It is very heavy. The paper I used was the Stamperia wedding book, scrapbook paper. And I have 3 paper pads of this on this. So it's quite loaded. I did some miscellaneous die cutting. Instead of making my own flowers, I used this really gorgeous applique and I added stickles around it. Throughout this, I die cut and just grabbing stuff from my stash, and then also I used some of the newer heartfelt dies that just came out on this. So I'll just bring it around here. It's quite heavy, like I said, so I'm going to juggle this. And although I'm not going to do a tutorial at this time on this one, there are some things in here that I will be using in my next tutorial because they're really neat. And I'll show that to you as soon as I get there. So here we go for the first page. So what we have here is a large fold out. I did use stickles to accent some of the leaves and the roses. It came out really pretty. And this just kind of folds out, and I just kind of stamped in here a little booklet. Back behind over here is a pocket. Over here we have a pocket, and it's a double pocket. I have for a tag or whatever they would like to do there, some stuff up front. Back behind here what I did was, this is to actually put your invitation in and just kind of clip this on over the top to store it back behind here to keep it nice. So if you have invitations for your wedding, that would be a great idea. Over here, what this is so that you can just slide a picture back behind and then tack it down. And then here's a free-floating picture mat to use, and I have several 5x7s. I know for my wedding, I like to blow up pictures, especially the ones of me and my husband. And then here is a place to plant another photo. So these just go right on in easily. Okay, over here, this is really neat, and I'm going to be doing this idea in the album I do next. So stay tuned after I'm done showing you this so that I can tell you, give you a heads up on what I'm going to be doing for my next tutorial. Okay, so this, it just opens. This has the plastic clear, like acetate window on it. This also has a place so you can stick photographs back behind. But it's like a little booklet. And then here, you can just kind of open that up, place more photos. And we have a little pocket here to put some smaller things if that's what you want to do. So I thought that was really cute, doing the clear window there. Okay, next page. This is just a snap. It's magnetic. Here I just have some picture mats and a pretty little thing here. You can journal on the back. You can actually put a larger photo in here though if you wanted. So if you want to put something bigger in here, you can definitely do that. Okay, this opens up, and over here is just a pocket and just some picture mats in there. This is really cute because you can, not only can you journal here, you can also use the tag or put a little round picture there. But I did this as a pop-up. So when you open this, this actually pops up. And that's adorable, and you can put a picture here and here. that is something I will be doing in my next tutorial. Okay, over here, all I did here was do a little die cutting. I had some dies in my stash for the room, and I put stickles all over it. Open up and plant a picture right there. Large pocket in the back, and again, I do have some larger picture mats in here, like 5x7, and we got the normal 4x6s, and then the other larger mats to go back in there. And I think that that just came out gorgeous. So this album is completely loaded with mats. Alrighty, next page. This is what I will be doing in my next tutorial. What we have here is a flip up, but this is just a little thing to slide your picture back behind the die cut, and it will frame it. But right here is a pocket, and it has the clear acetate. Oh my goodness, Sissy and Lucy are freaking out in the back, having fun. So that is something. Up here, what I did was, it's magnetic, and you open it up, and you can just put a picture right on in there if you'd like. Here we have two large pockets, and I did make some folders to get more photos in there. Large picture mat, and this is just magnetic, and you can just open that up. Journal, place a picture, or journal about the cake, whatever you would like to do on that. Okay, over here is just a flip, and we have a cute little pocket up here. This is another flip. You put photos here, and again I use some of the really pretty appliques that I have at my store. And by the way, most of this stuff is available in my store, the paper, some of the dies, the appliques. Some of the dies are not, because it did come from my stash, and I can't even tell you what the name of them are. This folds out again, and here is a nice, huge pocket to put more photos. Okay, this is another page layout, two-page layout that I'll be doing in my next tutorial. I think it's really nice. This die is one of the new Heartfelt. It works really good. It is the clear pocket, and they can just put their picture here, and they can slide it back behind the clear and frame it right in there. And then back here is a large pocket. Several picture mats are in there. And I did add in some pinks in here to just give it a little more pink for picture mats and stuff like that. So this just goes in really nice. Over here is the same thing. I've got the clear thing going on, the acetate clear, and you just kind of pull this up, and you can put your picture right in here, and then you can just slide it right back in to frame it around this gorgeous die. This folds out. Great place to put a photo here, nice and big if you want it. This folds out again, and this is a place where you can journal or even put a picture. And then I got a couple tags going on here, things to journal on. And then we have a nice large side pocket, which you can get a lot in there. And I just kind of made the little folder book here. Journal something, put your pictures in there. Okay, next page. All this is cuttings from the paper pad, and I made them into a little book. And you can journal, place a photo, and back here we have several picture mats that can slide right back behind. So there's no wasted space whatsoever. Same thing over here. And then this just magnetically opens up. Place photo. Okay, moving on. Here, I left this open. Put several pictures, one big picture, whatever you wanted to do. Great space there. And we come to the final pages here. And over here is we have a die cut pocket. Together may you find in one another your best and dearest friend. This comes out of the pocket. It's another nice folder to put a nice photo. And you can journal over here, just put a picture over that if you want it. Large pocket in the back, several picture mats. And you just slide that right on in there. Over here, I fussy cut out of the paper and several mats in here, nice good sized mats. So that is the wedding album I created. And again, if the lady who has first go at this doesn't want it, then I will have this on my website for sale. Okay, my next tutorial. So I had planned on doing a travel album. The paper is out of stock, so obviously I can't do one. I don't have any. The next one that I wanted to do, the paper is out of stock. So that brings me to my baby album, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using. Okay, so for the baby albums, you can either do for a girl or for a boy. And I am using the Stamperia or Stamperia baby girl or the baby boy. Your choice of which one you want to do. Now this will be very simple. I'm just going to be doing one or the other in here. I haven't decided if I'll be making in pink or blue, but it makes no difference because in this, they're identical. Pretty much identical. So we've got the dots, as you can see. The back side of this one is like this one, as you can see. The next pages you can see. So it'll be very easy to do either for a girl or boy, regardless on which one I choose to do. They're the same. We come to this page, the back, there's dots here, and there's like plaid here. It's not going to matter a bit. There's plaid back here, you see. So if I turn the page though, this page matches this one. So when if I choose the pink and I say, hey, let's grab this, you'll be able to grab this one that is identical. So it's going to be okay to do this. Let me just go back here and show you that behind this one is stripes, which is stripes here. So they are the same, as you can see. So it'll be very easy for us to do this together, whichever one that you want to use. So if you're going to be doing the baby album, you will need 2 of the 12 by 12 girl or the 2 of the 12 by 12 boy, or if you're making 2 albums, 1 of each, you'll need 2 of each. I don't have the materials list for everything else in there. That will be released when the tutorial is released, but in case you want to jump on the paper now before it goes out of stock or what, do so. Okay, thank you for visiting, everybody, and happy crafting.